All right, here we go, guys. We're now going to talk about power. So here's what you're going to do. When you make your campsite reservations, you're going to ask for 50 amp service, okay? Very important. Well, preferred, because you can use 30 amp, but you don't get to enjoy everything on the RV with 30 amp. For example, 30 amp power, you're only going to be able to use one air conditioner or one heater, whereas the coach comes with two. You're not going to be able to use the air conditioner and heater and the microwave at the same time. Just basically, you're going to have a lot less bandwidth to enjoy the RV with. So 50 amp service is what you do. And this little guy, this cord, there's quite a lot of it right here, okay, is located in the bay just behind me. It's in a little laundry basket area, and you just bring it out, and what you'll do is you'll just get this guy, you'll lift this up, and it's just by the rear wheel on the driver's side, and if I have the right end, you get this and you just plug it in. Okay, get it on the right side, line it up, there you go. And then there's a little locking nut that you can just lock it with. Okay, and then the other end goes in your pedestal at the campsite. There'll be a pedestal, usually a metal box, you lift it up, it's like a lid that you lift up, and it will show you very often 30 amp, 50 amp, and you'll just plug this end into the 50 amp, and then you can enjoy the whole RV. Now, as I mentioned, you can use 30 amp, and not ideal, but let's say it is what it is, right? You can only find a campsite offering 30 amp power. You're going to use this thing. It's called a dog bone. No idea why, but you just plug the 50 amp end, right, into here. And what that does is it converts your 50 amp down now into 30 amp, and you now plug that into the pedestal. Couple of tips. When you're inserting the power into the pedestal at the campsite, make sure your breaker on the pedestal is in the off position. Connect it, then turn the breaker on. And wait about a minute, and you'll hear a little beep inside the RV, and you should have power. A little tip how you know that the power worked is that your microwave, the clock, will now show numbers. No power, no numbers. Power, numbers. Got it? Got it.